So far, the crew has cleared every hurdle naysayers have placed in their way. Columbus would be home to one of the 10 inaugural teams. Columbus has outperformed much larger cities. The true success indicator has been from the fans.
Hello and welcome to the club. I'm your host Mars, and this is the Upper 90 Club, roundtable podcast where five friends discuss the Columbus Crew. I'm excited to announce that we have a special guest on this episode. It's the continuing champion, the crew savior, Morgan Hughes. Welcome back, Morgan.
Hey, thanks for having me. It's not a Super Bowl Sunday, but here I am.
Yes, yeah. Typically we get together on Super Bowl Sunday. We were doing something weird was going on last time too. What was it? It was about a month or two ago. But anyway, Hawes is at LCD Sound System.
I'm cool. I'm Kip. We're the kids.
Yeah, he's now dual income. Congratulations, Daly.
Oh, back to
I
Daly.
did not know that.
No kids. And he's just living his life as his own child, going to every rock concert he ever wants to go to. So he's going to miss a good one tonight. But everyone else is here. Ben, Mort, Trey, say hey, guys.
Tip of the hat.
Good evening.
So we're excited to have you here, Morgan.
Thanks for having me.
What's new?
Of course, let's do the test. Make sure you guys can hear my Aces Radio soundboard in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, crap.
Hold on.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it yet.
Did you hear that? Is that
No.
picking that up?
Nope.
Oh, well, that's upsetting.
How did you have it last time?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You had the
Does it
same.
matter?
Boom, 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 boom.
How about this one?
No,
it's
because
canceling.
I think because you're using your earbuds, and I think it picks up. It thinks it's background noise, so it kills it.
You're gonna have to come up with another way to regale us with the sound.
You have
can't.
to do it with your mouth.
I won't. No.
Here, whisper backstage to me, and I'll do it with my mouth.
I'll turn off the noise cancellation in between segments.
Sweet.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, because we're gonna need you to be sounding as much as possible during this.
Oh,
Sounding.
man. I can't believe
Look
we
it
didn't
up.
hear any of that. A sounding. Oh my god, dude, dude. If
Yeah.
only people knew.
They'll look it up.
They
Don't
won't.
don't
Look it
use
up.
something other than Swiss Cow though, because you
Yeah.
won't get the right result. So anyway, we're coming off a 1-1 draw in the first leg of the Trillium Cup.
Yeah, we play Toronto. Trillium.
The Trillium Cup. We all watched it away, right? No one went to Ronto last night.
I'm not going back there.
Jeez, what happened?
Riverboat gambling or something? Or?
No, the last time I was there was the last game before we found out the crew was being
Crew
saved.
were going. That's right.
Yeah. It was the last playoff game and we lost. And
That's
I
the
thought
last time you
team
cried was in Toronto.
And that,
Were you on the bus?
No.
You lucky bastard.
I know. No, we got a
How was
hotel
that bus
room
ride?
and that was even worse.
Quiet.
It's horrible. We got stuck. I mean, the number one rule on that bus trip, there were two buses, the fun bus and the fun bus. And we told both buses, no drugs, no drugs. That's the only rule. There are no rules, but no drugs.
But
And
caffeine's a
someone
drug.
on the fun bus brought drugs. And so we got stuck at the border for an additional 3.5 hours. And the rule is when you have a bus driver, they need a certain amount of hour break. And, we got stuck at the border for 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. And so that means we had scheduled it so that when the game was over, their break would be over. They picked us up, took us home. So there was an additional 5-hour thing on the end of that. And we weren't planning it, so we didn't bring our coats. We were wandering around downtown Toronto until 5 a.m. We ended up finding a Tim Hortons, and there were 80 crew fans just sitting on the floor. They're 2 overnight workers. They're what the heck is this? It was the worst night of my life. I was. Ugh.
So what was your order?
I tried to break into
What
an
was your order at
underground
the,
parking garage, and they kicked me out. I was so freezing
at
cold.
Tim's, what did you get?
Ice cap.
I don't know. I don't remember. We were walking down whatever their version of High Street is. Since they're a small town, they only have one
Tim
main
Hortons
street.
Avenue.
and we were just chanting 10 bits, bum, 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 10 bits, bum, bum, bum. We were just out of our mind. It was awful.
If you had to choose, would it be chocolate or sour
Dude,
cream?
we talked about Timbus last pod.
Somehow, Morgan.
That's
we
what
talked-
I said.
we
The
talked-
sour cream holes are amazing.
They're not. All right,
God,
Morgan, what
don't
is a sour
don't
cream? Do you know
bite.
what a sour cream
Don't
hole
bite.
is?
No, a sour cream donut. That's
Yeah, no, they're
It
really
sounds
good.
bananas. It's like just a
Okay.
regular glazed, but
Yeah.
but it's the cruller. I thought it was the cruller.
No, it's not the cruller.
We
know it's
already,
not.
we,
Oh, those are
already we
good.
talked somehow. We
Okay,
talked
so-
about this last week. All right, so let's
Big
go,
donut guy.
go for the chocolate holes.
let's keep going. We had
Blueberry.
so it was away. We all watched the broadcast. So any other more? What were you? You were no AC last week. I trust you got yours fixed. After that, my AC broke. Got that fixed.
It was my fault, apparently.
Oh, you broke it. Oh yeah, you broke mine for sure, 100%. And I think the biggest news of the week was that we got our number 9. The time has finally come.
You got the visa.
And we'll be talking about that.
He's
later.
gonna unlock so and so, and he's gonna unlock so and so. Everyone's locked up. He's gonna he's got all the keys. He's just lock it. It's like,
Did you guys see those ladder Matrix movies? Wasn't there like a key master in one of those? Where it was
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
He's like that ether they spray in like 65 Chevelles when they find him. Like, see if this car will start up.
God,
Yeah,
And they just
spray it right in the
magically-
exhaust.
Yeah,
I have to go around and regret everything I say. Like unlock each other. Was that what I said?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't specifically you. It's like everywhere I turned, it was like this guy unlocks all the locks, and it's like,
and it's not that it can't be true, but it's almost mimetic at this point. It's just like everyone has been on Reddit, on Blue Sky, and they've seen someone say he's going to unlock Gazdag, and it's just like, all right, I guess I'll repeat that.
the term unlock
low-key
is just like,
proliferating all of our language. So before we jump into our game review, I do want to hear, Morgan, we talked a week or two ago about all the new supporter supply stuff that we've seen. There was the Max kit. We talked about the My Columbus romance.
did we? I don't think we talked about.
Yeah.
We
the Max
100%
kit.
did. We did. You mentioned
did.
it. You mentioned the Max kit.
Really? I thought we did that
Saved by the
without.
Max kit.
I don't
Saved
think
by-
I don't think he was on.
Yeah.
Max
He
Kit's
wasn't
tight.
on.
We,
were
we
just
definitely
talking
talked about it. We
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah.
So what else? What else is going on in supporter supply?
Well, some inside baseball about those two jerseys is it's always weird when you do kind of like a pop culture reference product, and if you weren't like a a product of that pop culture, you don't know how to like what kind of expectation to have for the product you're selling. For instance, like we did this Lisa Frank jersey last summer. That was our throwback kit, and it's like, for those who don't know, Lisa Frank is an artist from the 90s that was prominently featured on like traditionally like girls trapper keepers. Boys didn't really have the wild art on the front. So like Kevin and I are, coming up with, Kevin's designing it. I'm like figuring out how many to, put in production and stuff like that. And neither one of us had any idea about Lisa Frank. So we're like, we're either going to sell none of these things or we're going to sell like all of them. And I am conservative in business. And I'm like, let's assume we'll sell none of them. So we brought in a very conservative amount and they sold out instantly. Same thing with this black and gold parade jersey. We're coming out with 2 throwback jerseys this year, black and gold parade and the Saved by the Max kit. For me, I was a big Saved by the Bell guy. So I was like, most people are like me. Like my experience is the universal experience in the world. I'm the main character. People are going to buy more of that. As it turns out, no. I am not a My Chemical Romance guy. Don't know much about them. People love them. People love that kit. We're like odd mediums and larges and extra larges. It's been wildly successful. And
When
I
I see
didn't
that
buy one.
jersey, I'm thinking
Yeah.
Ben. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. When I saw it, I was like,
It's the Ben kit. You should just call it
I was
the
like,
Ben kit.
I can't do it. I actually picked up. Dude, most of the stuff I wear anymore is.
But the Saved by the Max kit was not as popular.
it was not, no.
Interesting.
The way I look at it is like yellow jerseys always sell well at the pop-up. outside of Betty's.
Mm.
You know, like I'm glad that of the two, that one didn't sell as well because that'll move at tailgates.
So
Stuff
the
like that.
Trapper Keeper one sold well.
The Trapper Keeper one still sells well. Like
Wild.
I need
And-
I need a reverse yellow the soccer golf polo, like the
Yeah, that's
black
good.
with
We had
the-
to
You guys
black
love
with the
those.
yellow would be awesome.
Our next polo will be that, yes.
Oh,
But like
yes.
the 2 summers ago, we did the what the hell was it called? The I don't remember what we called it. It was that throwback jersey from 2 years ago that kind of had like the jazz. Oh, the jazz kit. It's called the jazz kit.
I have that one.
Yeah,
I
that
love-
one is
I
on.
Love
That one's
one.
great. It's on Amazon as well. We sell that one on Amazon, and it still sells like f***ing hotcakes. I can't keep that one in stock either. So you really never know. Like you try to make cool stuff, and
The Saved by the Bell
Hopefully
one you said
people will like it.
didn't.
comparatively,
For the third
And-
time, yes.
and frankly, I'll be
I wasn't
honest,
paying
it has
When
not
did
sold
Morgan
well.
get here?
We have many pieces of inventory, so go to supportersupply.co, get yours now.
And
There you go.
we
I
need to
will-
come
Nice.
up with an Upper 90 Club kit at some
We're
point.
working on. We have a lot of secrets going on with that.
Yeah,
It
I
prob-
made one.
I know you did.
You did.
Yeah,
We
it's still
hated
sitting
it.
on my shelf. Yeah, I have
I
a
was
lot
like,
of
can I have
blank
it?
yellow
No.
jerseys. At
It
the shop.
exists. It exists. Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, we were trying to figure out what sponsor to put on it.
No.
and we were
My
like,
take is that I want to be like a
Dude.
Mexican jersey with all the sponsors. It's just
Yeah.
sponsors all over.
Yeah, sponsor
like
salad.
local, different shops and whatever.
Well,
everywhere.
we talked off the air about Sports Supply is doing Columbus Strays home and away jerseys this year, and like they're in the Central Ohio Premier League or whatever, and they have 27 sponsors. Like,
You don't have a
He's like-
choice.
yeah, he's like, "Where do you want your name? Sports
Yeah.
Supply on the jersey." I'm like, "We're all right."
We got like
Nowhere.
Wildflower Cafe. You got
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
It's not.
Sun TV, Half Price Books.
Half price
I
Books,
mentioned
Broad Street, half
I
price
mentioned
Brewers.
Galleons on the last show.
Galleons,
Koenig.
Incredible Universe.
Koenig Sports. Yeah.
What was the one on the other side of Meyer? What, Sport Mart?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dick's just changed their name to like Dick's Sporting or Dick's Sports
World
something.
of Sport.
Yeah,
I'm just happy they finally bought Dix.com.
Yeah.
Anyway, Supporter Supply is going well. We have a lot of new stuff coming out.
Awesome.
We have a lot of new stuff that's out. Go there, check it out. We're doing good. Use the promo code Upper 90 Boys with a Z. Free shipping.
I
That's
know
like
I know the
good
code
money.
well. I used it on this 3-1 crew hat here.
Oh, that's
and we-
one of 3 hats of those we've sold.
I got the Zogs hat right here.
It's me and the guys, Hatch and
Yeah. Canal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Trey, take it away.
Facts that could save your life.
Saturday, August 16th, 2025, in Hogtown, Canada. The Columbus Crew faced off against Toronto FC in front of a reported 23,452 fans. The weather was a beautiful 75 degrees at kick with no precipitation in sight. Columbus was back to their dominant ways as they controlled the match offensively and leading in, cue the broken record. Possession 56-44, total shots on target, shots inside the box, touches in the opponent's box, big chances, total passes, accurate passes, corners earned, and the all-important meaningless stat XG with a 1.47 to 1.02 advantage. Starting for the Crew, from back to front, you had Schulte in goal, Amundsen, Sean Hughes, Morera, Arfton out left, Herrera out right, Shambo and Taha in the center mid, Rossi, Aliu, and Gastog leading the attack.
No Nagby.
No Nagby.
Aliu
Poor
was
soul.
leading the attack on the offside.
Good one.
He's attacking that rule.
All right. Hawes, 8th minute. Tell us about it. Cutting back to the action from the sideline shot, we see Morera with the ball inside the Toronto 18 to Johnson's left. Morera attempts the low cross to the back post, and it is deflected by the Toronto defender into the pelvic region of Rossi. As the balls drop from his body, he takes the volley with his first touch, and he goes past Johnson's outstretched hand. 1-0.
You forgot to say they were off to the races. Or,
Yeah. He's a 1920s gangster, see?
All right. So that was the only scoring in the first half. Coming out of half, Nancy with 2 subs as Russell Rowe comes in for Aliu, and Chaberko comes on for Amundsen.
Yeah.
I thought they were hyping up Russell Rowe before this game. I was surprised
the
he
whole
didn't
Canada
start.
connection.
He came from Toronto.
Well, I know. Yeah, I was surprised that he didn't get the start after all the time marketing spent putting him front center.
7.5 minutes.
All right, 67th minute. Herrera is tackled from behind by the bug-eyed Canadian Larea. Before a foul could be called, the play is ruled offside, negating the reckless challenge. Diego Rossi becomes incessant over what he motions to be an elbow. Diego, being Diego, can't help but pester the ref until he's shown a yellow card for dissent. Did anybody see what happened?
It wasn't the foul on.
It wasn't. I know.
Yeah, it was like off the ball. He tried to. Did they try to play it quick or something? But he kept saying he got elbowed, and I'm like, yeah, I have no idea. His head is elbow height, so like, grain of salt. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 77th minute. Hawes tells about it. Toronto's Villasant scores a beautiful cross from Jordy Mihalovic. I really thought this should have been at least looked at for offside. To me, it appeared that the Villasant was leaning into an offside position, but it's not like we have cameras in VAR to review close plays. Oh, wait, 2 minutes later, when Gasdog put Arfson's cross into the net, they pull out all the blurry angles from the frickin' space station, rob the dog of his first run-of-play goal.
Rob the dog.
Robert the dog.
You know, my critique on this one is that Hawes plays it way straight. I've never heard him express an opinion during a goal write-up. It's always very
used to box
very straight.
5 times.
But he does sound like a 1920 gangster. So
83rd minute, Crew with the double sub as Lassie comes in for Rossi.
Give me a boy.
And Hugo Picard earns his first minutes for the black and gold as he comes on for Herrera.
Engage.
This one ends in a 1-1 tie, and the Crew earn a hard-earned point on the road. Columbus improves to 12 wins, 5 losses, 9 ties, which puts them on 45 points for the season, and they sit in 6th in the Eastern Conference behind Cincinnati in 1st, Philly, Nashville, Orlando, and Miami.
Yeah, Miami jumped him, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of teams jumped him.
Rounding out the playoff spots, you have Charlotte in 7th and NYCFC 8th and Chicago in 9th.
Okay. And then do we have anything from Cirque or Bobby Puerto Rico? Bobby Puerto Rico.
I'm Bobby Puerto Rico.
Bobby Puerto Rico, which is at Rob Crew PR, whatever, man. Get on Blue Sky, dog. 8th minute goal. Diego Rossi registers his team's best 13th goal of 2025.
Yeah.
That's the year of our Lord. Following the deflected pass by Steven Moreira, didn't need that. Rossi owns 16 goals across all competitions this year. With 8+ matches to play, Rossi bests his goal total from 2024 and is only 3 shy from his career best. And I think Golden Boot, best in 2019.
Yes.
So while unimpressive, he's
carrying
still awesome.
Right
Yeah,
You could use some help.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Prince Ali, fabulous, he Ali Bob, why from Egypt to Palestine, slash Denmark.
The 13th goal, I heard on the call, they called it his lucky 13th goal.
There's a lot of questionable things on that call.
Well, that's the one that
I was
kept
put on mute.
the one that irked
I liked
me
it.
was that at the beginning she kept saying that it was the first time that they had played in Toronto in a calendar month. And I it totally pretzeled my brain. She said it twice, and I was like, that is not an interval. That's like, it's like this. No one. I'm not going to write a letter.
It's hurting my head.
gonna write a letter, but like it hurt my head. And then she said it again, like in a calendar month. I was like, but it's like mid-August. So like, what does that mean?
Yeah, like you could say last year, and that can mean last season, which was earlier this year in some sports. Like you can't say last month and have it mean anything else.
Yeah.
She majored in calendars, so she's like, I gotta flex this, dog.
Like, she got the
Kavanaugh
degree from Princeton. My calendar.
She used the term give over.
Which I don't hate.
A give over?
I think she was also saying something about chalk on boots.
That could be like just a different turn of phrase and like.
She also calls Columbus SC.
Oh,
and she did the Amundsen thing too.
Who was it? Shambo? She kept saying
Chabot.
No. I was like, I like that.
Pickard came on.
Pickard.
Yeah. Pickard. I liked. All right.
I didn't love that.
All right. Well, that we
don't
need to pile on. We don't need to.
I turned it up. Okay. I turned it like. Yeah. I was like, okay, Google, volume to max.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Hello, Adam Hernandez here, fellow crew fan and Columbus-based artist, muralist, and designer. When I'm not making art, I'm looking at art. And when I'm looking at art, I want it to come to life. That's why I made my new augmented reality prints. What's an augmented reality print, you may ask? Well, I make my really cool psychedelic art come to life in the palm of your hand. Check out my website, ahernandezart.com, or at ahernandezart to learn more. They're really rad. ahernandezart.
We're back. So we don't have anything to talk about Wessam yet because he wasn't ready to play. But I did notice, I don't know if you guys noticed this. I kind of texted a little bit about it. But did you notice that the marketing team picked up this theme? So like I'm making these dates up, but just generally when we're about to sign him and we didn't know anything about him, the crew Twitter said, it's almost time. And there was like a hourglass. Okay.
Right.
And then like the next day it said, it's time. Or it's only a matter of time or something. And they they announced, they had the big announcement. But then they couldn't get him here because of the visa, right? So it's like, it's time now to wait for the visa, right?
Right.
So then we waited and we talked about how long is it going to be? And I don't know how many podcast hours were sacrificed in the making of that visa, but it was a lot of, pontificating on how long a visa should take and whether there was extra time or consideration because of his country of origin. And so then newsflash this week, it's only a matter of time. And then they had the airplane window, right? And then
great photo.
And then they have him at the airport and he says they got him tapping a watch, right?
That's his celly. I forgot. Okay.
So is that the answer then? Is that the answer? Is that why they've been doing the time thing?
Well, I thought the time was at 9:00 every single time because they were going for a 9, which I thought was disingenuous considering we have a team that has 4 people trying to be the number 9. It's that sucks.
But
I'm pretty sure celly is
is
a time thing.
Okay. Well, so then
big watch guy.
So then the quote from Nancy was, he was talking about how Son came in for LAFC and started playing. And he said, Son had a preseason. This is not the case for Wessam. He's been out for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
So it means for sure I can tell you he will not be with the team this weekend. And we'll see if he's going to take 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, 3 weeks. I don't know. But I will not rush because we have to be smart. And
awesome. Great.
So when I was reflecting on that, I realized.
Meanwhile, Gas Dog wasn't even on the team and playing already.
Yeah, can we get Gazdag a preseason as well?
Well, what I realized was that we just needed some.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, Hootie.
And now listen,
Blowing
there is
the hoop
tambourine in the chorus of time.
I can't hear it.
Yeah.
All right. Wesham's celebration is definitely not
It's a
time.
great
I don't know
song.
what the hell I was talking about. I thought it.
Outstanding song.
Yeah.
So
the
anyway.
whole album is a treat.
So
They won the
Crack
Treat
rear
Award.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're just gonna have to not believe in time because it's gonna be a little
That's a
more
deep
time.
song.
Yeah, and there is tambourine in the chorus, which
Yeah.
I just feel like they're gaslighting us, man. I know that's like the official word of 2025.
They unlocked
But,
our
you know,
gaslighting.
they call it gas dogging
all year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like in what last season, Wilford or Isatal's like, yeah, I mean, we got to get a center back in here, and they just don't do it.
We don't have a center back in our squad.
Yeah.
We
Like,
don't have
screw
a
it.
center
Zawadzki's
back.
good.
Zawadzki is a central defensive midfielder. We don't
Yeah.
have a center back.
Like our first guy off the bench is like Ruval Cabra. He wears like number 68. Like, I'm sorry, dude.
Because 1 through 67 were
Come on.
taken at the beginning of the year.
Come on. Like, your best defensive option off the bench should not be wearing number 68.
Yeah.
It's just,
Unless it's like something cool, but I don't think that's what I don't think that's good.
it is not. It is not.
Okay, so let's get a little deeper into our thoughts and players.
Thoughts and players.
Let's talk about Gaz. Trey, how'd you feel about it?
He got robbed. They took that dog out back and just beat him. The look on his face was terrible.
Well, he looked like he was, kind of. He was checking his shoulder like he was in like the wrong part of town. Like as soon as he scored, it was just like, did I do it? Is it okay? Is this what the people wanted?
Yeah, well. He didn't sell it very well. I'll tell you that.
I mean, he was offside, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, based on a blurry image from
no, he was off.
The top.
He was off.
He was off.
He's totally off.
It was ruled a goal on the field.
So
it has to be irrefutable evidence to overturn
Right.
it.
There we go.
To me, especially because Penso was making the decision, I was like, this guy was born to screw this up.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I was like, there's no way they're overturning this. It was one of those like from space.
Right.
Yeah, but it was all right next to that 6-yard box. So you could.
Yeah, I don't
see
disagree.
it.
I think he was offside. But when it comes to when we're talking about VAR, that's a completely different
and calling the field
circumstance.
Dude, and Toronto's goal was legit just as close.
Did
Totally.
they?
And they didn't even
because
look at it.
I didn't
Look
even
at it.
think that was
No.
okay. So well,
Especially since
I
you
don't
have
remember
a guy sitting on the ground in the box while it happened. I know he wasn't interfering, but you should have a look at it.
I had
And
less
don't
of an
think they
issue
did.
with that. Like, if you just go look at it. That's all I'm
Sitting
asking.
on the ground
just
during
go
the
look.
Toronto goal.
Yeah.
Well, every goal is checked, right? Or is that
No,
hockey?
well, sure.
I feel like that's hockey.
And he had one or two more decent chances, and I really wanted him to have one. And you saw me. I was typing up. Here's one of the 4 I promised before the end of the season last
The
week.
24 games, 1 goal, 1 assist.
He's in his own head.
Mother of God. There are 3 roster spaces that you cannot screw up, and he's on one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's screwed up.
I mean, when are we done? Like, when do you go? I mean,
He is not that.
objectively-
Okay, whoa. He is not that bad of a player to be kicking him off the field.
But what Morgan's saying is like I think is that you only get.
I'd rather kick him off the roster. than
Right,
off the
right,
field.
because you only have certain number of designated player spots, and like his real estate is expensive, and we could have any other number of players in other positions even occupying that DP.
But the
spot.
problem is the facts are he's here this season. He is not going
next.
And next.
So I just go back to signings such as Bradley Wright Phillips.
Not a DP.
Not good. Like terrible.
Which is fine.
Gas is
but he
not
didn't
scoring
play.
goals.
He did not play.
Do you remember Perry Kitchen? How'd that one go? Terrible.
I forgot. No, Perry Kitchen never played for us, did he?
Yeah, he did.
Did he played his last season, didn't he?
Yeah, with BWP.
Because we brought him in
he was
from
like
the
all year.
Scottish
I
league.
forgot
Right.
about
Do
that.
you have a list of all the DPs for crew?
No,
not soccer.
you
no.
are absolutely correct. He is like Bradley Wright Phillips. That being said, he did not start. He came off the bench. He really barely played that season. We have played him 90 minutes since before. Like I was joking, but like literally we got him, and they were saying in the first game when he was on the field, like, well, they just started him right away, and he hasn't had a chance to get coached. But I mean, 24 games is like,
I still think he is a better player than Aliu and Jason Russell Rowe.
Yeah.
But neither
if
one of
you
them
look at the
occupies
stats, goals to time.
I know, but
JR is better. Aliu is better.
No. I'm not disagreeing with that.
But here's still the thing: a lot of teams mess up the DP. Like Giroud, he was not a cheap DP, right?
But he didn't play. They pulled him.
No,
he didn't start every game.
So bad. He was
dude. I'm telling you right now.
At least Gastag is involved in the play. He's involved in the play.
He is not that terrible.
No, he is a good player right now, but he's not a DP player and a difference maker. And
you are skewed by the fact that he is not scoring goals.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like I don't disagree with that fact. I mean,
Aliu was a better signing by
as a DP.
Mile.
A ton of money.
Hell no.
No way.
Yeah.
If you go into starting lineup and you're going to say, should I put on Aliu or Gas? I put on Gas.
Well, guess what? We did both.
Yeah, they did both. They started Aliu up top.
Yeah.
But soon you don't have to.
Right. Then that's what I keep going back to. Is as upset as I want to be at Gastog, it is not his fault. We have a number 9 coming in who will, and bringing Taha into that midfield, getting rid of old man Nagby, and
which is
letting Taha. Wait, hold on.
That's what Nancy said in post game press.
Letting Taha unlock Nagby and Gastog, and you just name it. Like he's going to do it. We have. I think Westham coming in is going to be a huge bump for the entire offense.
By the way, that's all. Like it could happen.
Yeah.
It could.
It stands. He's a complete waste of time,
dude.
You want to hear our list of all-time DPs real quick?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Tell me who's worse than current form. Daniel Gazdag. First one, best one, obviously Mendoza. Guillermo. Pipa,
Wait, hold on. No, I had the question. Was Mendoza a DP?
One, right?
He was. He was our first designated player. Yeah,
he was.
Then Guillermo's second contract was a DP contract, but his original contract was not.
Wild.
So went Mendoza, Guillermo, Pipa, Kai Kamara, Mensah, Pedro Sanch, Jossi, Nagby, Zelarayan, Cucho, Diego, Gazdag, Wesson.
It wasn't Bolte Kamara's DPs? It wasn't Ola a DP too?
Ola was not.
Oh, really?
Pedro Santos to me was not as good as Gasto.
He had a lot of assists. He had several assists.
I mean,
you're talking.
Never did it for me as a player. Everybody else on that list is fine.
Dude,
Pedro's objectively better than Gazdag.
He was. 100%. Yeah, he was great. He was great.
He was a difference maker.
Sure.
He was. How many assists did Santos have?
More than averaging one in 24
more
games.
Than one.
15 and 20.
It seems crazy.
Yeah.
And like the only embarrassing one on there. The only one embarrassing for me on that list is Jonathan Mensah. Like, that's a Colorado Rapids move to make a defender a designated player.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Hold on.
What about Parker? Was Parker?
Wait, hold on. Pedro Santos. Pedro Santos, 2017. 14 games, 0 goals, 2 assists.
Very bad. He had 20
games. So add 20, that and subtract an assist.
Okay, fine. 2018, 33 games, 1 goal, 4 assists.
Okay.
Getting better.
Still better.
We're on the right track.
But what's happened?
He had a great body too. Great body.
Because he was terrible when he first started.
Yeah.
After that, though, it was like
he kind of came around.
He was kind of a baller.
2019, 2020.
He did. I mean, in 19, he had 11 goals, 5 assists. 2020, 8 goals, 7 assists.
So what are we even talking about?
Who are you talking? You're talking about Santos? That was his 19 and 20 stats?
Yes. But I'm saying you signed him as a DP in 17 and 18, and he wasn't that great.
But then Philly lost him, and all the Philly fans were like, that's fine. He's not that good.
You're talking about Gastog.
That's the problem. Yeah. They were like, he doesn't score except for penalties. And we're like, yeah, right.
That's just your Reddit fodder. That's all that is.
That's not true.
It's just the fans from the team.
Man, I did not
that
know
get
that.
on Reddit.
I
It's
did
a
not
very small
remember that
sample. You've seen our
Mendoza was
Reddit,
a
right?
DP.
I went to the Philly games and asked as they were leaving, I was like, "Can you have time to talk to me about Gastag?" And they were like, "He sucks." You can have
Okay.
him. I was like,
All right.
"Fine."
Let's
He's
talk.
a good player.
You guys, are we gonna talk about Nagby right now? Did they talk about his injury? I was kind of watching delayed, so I skipped the pregame, and then I didn't know what was going on. I thought he might have had a back injury from Trey stabbing in the back last week, and saying that we were better off without him.
Wait, let me go ahead and ask Mr. Hughes. Mr. Hughes, are we a better team with Darlington not on the field?
I was just going to say, like, I think I might agree with that.
Yeah. And also, Mr. Hughes is my dad.
And I'm not talking...
That back injury just got worse. It's going to be an extended injury.
It's a wild take, but...
I love Darlington's game. I love it.
Same.
I think he's the best at what he does. It's like you can't get the ball from him. You can't separate him from the ball. He keeps possession alive, blah, 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 blah. But, like... First of all, I'm a complete sellout for Taha Habrun. Like, I think he is him.
My man.
I think he is him, and I think that any old man that has to be, called in order to get, Columbus's own on the field, I'm in favor of it. I feel less angry about Nagby's decline now that he's not a designated player, but
no,
he's still awesome.
He's very good. He is a great player. Just at this point, I'm not sure it's what this team needs.
Yeah, when you look at assists, it's like the same as Gazdag. But
we went over it last week, but I mean, just 15 players on the team are above him in expected goals
and assists.
Yeah,
15.
Yeah,
I mean that's
including all
terrible.
The center backs. It's like okay,
but cool. He stopped shooting. I mean, his
great. Now we have a midfielder who's not going to shoot.
Well, but what I'm saying is that these things are related.
Right.
Like you say,
the once a year, the once in the calendar year Nagby banger. But we're not going to.
Yeah, but like you're defining the thing with the definition. Like the expected goal stat is based on like chances shot, right? And so like if he's not taking shots, his expected goals stat is not going to exist.
I don't disagree with you, except for out of those 15 people that we've listed, multiple players are defenders further back on the field than he is.
They're shooting. Yeah, Moreira's shooting.
Berko, Amundsen, Zawadzki. Yeah, it's bananas when you think about
Zawadzki's goals are set piece goals. He's not.
Yeah, but he has them.
He's like a foot taller than Nagby.
He's like the tall. My son is the tallest player on the field. He's like 5'8".
Were you disappointed when he didn't play basketball?
Well, Colleen and I had we had to call him home from practice one day and say, like, your father has dreams, son, and you're not living up to them.
Yeah.
You're not living up to them.
You were also strapped for cash at that time because it was early.
You're not even too tall to fly a fighter jet, like
that's right.
Get on the soccer field, boy.
It's a wild take, but I did think it was interesting where it was like we had that discussion last week and then he didn't show up to the game. And also I find that like if I'm looking at everybody's torso on the field, which I am, if someone has a torso injury, he would be the last one because he has extra muscles everywhere around that area. He's got like a 20.
I feel like Darlington is one of the guys that I'm bad at being objective about because I love him so much.
Yeah, same.
Like he's such a solid dude.
Yes.
He has such a great family. Like they love being here so much. Like this is the only place he wants to be. And so he checks all my boxes and I'm like, well, that guy can play till he's 50. I don't care.
and he will. Because
but even with all that love, if I'm like, I guess you could probably take him off the field and I'd be all right. Probably means that maybe he's getting a little long in the tooth.
Yeah.
Then we're going to sell him to FC Dallas or something. They're going to win an MLS Cup. So,
I mean, he already has 3 cups. So
4.
The full title.
4, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see what you did there.
I
see what you did there. One of them never happened.
Just so obnoxious.
He did. It was so fast. Lord. I don't like it. I don't love it.
Okay.
Anywho.
All right.
Halftime, 2 subs. I think I rate Amundsen over
What
Cherburko.
happened there?
They were probably. It feels planned because Amundsen was playing well, And
The
Ali
splitting
U
time,
was,
I think. Shabirk and Amundsen splitting time. That's not the first time.
yeah. The Ali U thing,
What do you mean?
I just was convinced that Wilfred Nancy wasn't like completely up to speed on like subbing protocol in soccer writ large.
I'm
Like
still not convinced he has any idea how it works.
Yeah, I don't think he knows like for sure that you can make subs. Every time we do, I think he thinks he's getting away with something.
It's like in the 65th minute,
"You can
it's
do
not
that?"
possible to sub. You have to sub
They
either
didn't
half.
notice that we sent this guy on. We won again.
You put up
That
a
was
number, there's
my-
another number. One is red, one is green. What happens?
That
So
sounds like him.
You either sub him
Is
in
he
half
here?
or you sub him at 84th minute. It's the only options.
I
you
mean,
have.
they were making like Trey said earlier, they were making Toronto was making subs at like 66, 75, and every single one of their players that came on the field actually changed the game. Like when they started making subs, I was like, oh crap, they're actually doing well. And when their new hot shiny striker came on, Villasant, he was good. He was troublesome. And I was like, man, I was looking at our bench going, that is kind of a bummer that we don't have someone that can. And we talked about it last week. Like if you don't start Gas Dog, if he subs on in 75, you're like, yeah, we're going to change the game. It's like, not with that dude. Even a fresh Gas Dog. So I don't know.
Picard looked good. Picard looked
come-
good. Speaking of subs,
Yeah.
I felt
thought so
like
too.
he kind of did.
He visually reminded me of Messi on the field.
Okay. I feel like I got to bleep that. He reminded me of who's the
I
guy?
kind of agree with that too.
Why'd you guys just go start your own podcast?
I think that's.
You
entirely
love that his
accurate.
last name is Picard.
Yeah.
100%.
Wait, you don't disagree? Like you didn't get shades of Barcelona in 2000? What?
You're talking
8,
just
9?
hair, though, right? Like
I'm talking visually watching him on the
And
field
his hair.
move. Yeah,
He reminded me
the whole
of
package.
no.
He
All,
looks dangerous. He looks like he knows what he's doing with his body and with the ball. He looks dangerous.
I thought he did too.
yeah,
I thought the same thing when I saw a little 5'2" dribbly boy from Eastern Europe play for Crew 2, and that didn't work out. So
who's
what the hell do I
who's
know?
the
That's
guy
true.
we sold to Galaxy who was like a Crew 2 guy? He reminded me Isaiah Parente.
No,
Parente,
yeah,
that's
He
Parente.
reminds me of Isaiah Parente for whatever reason because he
Okay.
he was quick
Like,
on
come
the
somewhere
get
in
outta
between Isaiah Parente and Messi is probably reality.
yeah, I know. He reminds me of Messi. I was like, wait, what?
He either gives me Messi vibes or Isaiah Parente vibes.
You know how they say
Yeah.
Parente Messi. Yeah, he reminds me of like
he looked.
yeah. He did look good.
I think he looked good. I think he looks like he knows what he's doing. He reminded me of himself on his highlight tape, which is like rare. When you see
Right.
like when you sign a guy and you're like, his highlight tape is insane.
Yeah.
Like Dilly Duke is it. I'm sorry, I've seen enough.
Don't get me started on
And then
Dilly.
they actually play, and you're like, oh, okay, that guy's ass.
Yeah.
He looked quick and eager to please.
Well, there
That's what I go
was
by.
like a and he can't the one on the end line where he chipped it over the guy and kind of came
Yeah,
back to it. I was
that
like,
one.
dude, that
That was filthy.
I was like, okay, this might be interesting. That type of player, though, I don't know where he plays in Nazi's system. I assumed he came in
Let him figure it out. It's
yeah,
fine.
for sure. But I feel like he came in as
Wildcard.
like a number 10, and he's going to be like, cool, you're a wing back now. Because we're
He'll
going to
be
lose
the,
Arston.
the other side step over artist.
Yeah,
the,
I assume-
the other side of the field, Max Arston.
Yeah, that's what I assumed when he hopped on the field. But man, he was kind of just like constantly moving. He was someone you would sub off the bench and be like, I need something different, and you get that with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, I like that, even if it's just for this game or whatever. Like I'd rather see him than Jason Russell Rowe or any of the other people that you would throw in there. But
I know you mentioned Max. He doesn't get involved a whole lot, but often when he does get the ball in spaces, he makes things happen a little bit.
dude, he's
Yeah, the
exciting
only
when he
one
gets
that
on the
has a
ball. That's like my season ticket. It's like
I've
sweet.
not been a Max Arston guy, but he's changing my mind.
Yeah.
Even if he's not scoring, like maybe it's just because we're in this era of like the Crew haven't replaced a goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And any sort of like spark of interesting soccer makes me go, now that guy I can get behind.
Yeah.
But like,
Careful with
know,
how you say that. Okay.
Now that guy I can stand behind in the shower.
and speaking of him too, you also Tim Howard, Landon Donovan, whatever that podcast is called, and it's
Who
good for
cares?
crew to go say like, hey, F you, Middlesbrough. If you want this guy, you gotta pay.
Right.
You gotta pay some money.
Well, also we're trying to win. You get like
Yeah.
I'm sick of this. Like, well, we can't stand in between these guys and their dreams of playing for Middlesbrough.
It's like $2 million
well,
for
okay,
Max
well,
right
first
now.
of all, yes, we can, but also like we're not banishing them to like, you know, like it's either us or the Dayton Dutch Lions, kid. Like we're in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
When the season is over, we can have this conversation.
And it's better
like,
for him anyway to stay.
Yeah.
At this point.
That's the lesson we should
Middlesbrough's
have
like the
learned with Cucho.
Zanesville of wherever. It's like the Zanesville Zebras. It's like, I'm not going to go play for that. But no,
where is Zanesville? Is it up or
It's
east,
like
to the side.
East.
It's out by the
Right,
Wilds.
okay.
Where
The
they have
Wilds.
Zebras.
Yep.
So you would go by Zanesville if you were like driving to like Pittsburgh.
100%.
Okay.
Yes.
100% if you started by driving east. Yes.
You
You want to start south.
Never eat
And driving
sour.
north to Pittsburgh.
go down through Morgantown and up
It's
into
just 70. It's like 1 hour east on 70.
There are 3 places in Columbus, or in Ohio: Columbus, Mentor, and Germantown. Okay. And the other places in Ohio are just rumors.
What about Ironton? What's your take on that?
No. No.
It's where they came up with the term gridiron.
Okay, we're not doing this again.
No, they came up with the Foreman grill. Was invented
Where the
in
Iron
Ireland.
Dragon was made.
Okay, so I wanted to ask about Max. We didn't really talk about had the assist on the non-goal, right? And that
Right.
was a lot of
great.
his work. You know, he did the step overs that we love, and he put the ball almost where it needed to be. Maybe his pass was mistimed, or maybe Gaz was just step too far.
It was
ahead,
Gaz.
but yeah,
He was onside.
yeah. Anyway,
It's a great pass. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to stay outside.
Mhm.
Soccer's hard. Professional sports is hard.
True.
And if he weren't playing like a complete non-entity for the entire year, but also taking a DP spot up, we wouldn't have a real problem with it.
Yeah.
But it's just indicative of his entire existence, which is just like a rumor at this point.
Right.
but Max continues to look good. I mean, I don't have any notes for him.
He's gone, and then we'll have someone else to never replace again. You know,
It's just this amount of talent that gets lower and lower until it's gone.
Yep. I mean, it's close to being gone with what a slog the East is this year. You know, like the crew are as close to not making the playoffs as we are as winning the Supporter Shield.
Yeah, and we'll get to that.
So, do you guys want to read the internet?
Okay, this one comes from Ether Ring 6066. Get rid of the zero.
It's either ring.
Pronunciations brought to you by the idiots of Upper 90 Club.
It's a silent I and a silent
Totally
zero,
read
so
the
it's
same
666.
Ether Ring is that targeted marketing you keep.
Either ring sounds awesome if you ask me, but
It's a pretty good game, first person shooter. So he says this team is now currently in 6th place, 1
Eighth
point
place.
above 7th, and a draw or two in an upcoming game away from being in 8th place and having to play the play-in game of the playoffs. And we are on the road to pretty much finish out the season. This could become a disaster. Now, this got -5 votes.
I called this in our very specific predictions for the year. I said the crew would be around 7th place, and that's where they would remain going into the playoffs unless they signed somebody in the July window.
Here's the wild thing.
So I'm not freaked out because this is exactly where I thought we would be.
We are 2.5 games out of not making the playoffs. We are 1 game away from being 3rd.
It is
So,
tight in the East.
It is, yeah, it is.
But you can't say that this team's playing good right now.
Well, the thing that's wild is we have 5 losses, which is tied for the least amount of losses in the entire league. So we're not doing bad.
We play well against good Mexican teams.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Didn't help us either.
We play well against Cincinnati, who's in first place in the entire league.
Yeah, we go down 2 and put 4 against them. But then we go away to Toronto, who's basically a USL team, and tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also only have a +5 in goal differential.
Correct.
And the same has Cincinnati has +7.
I mean,
in first place.
Where do you think we end up? That was kind of my question. I saw this. It got downvoted a lot, which is fine. But I'm like, dude, he's not wrong. Like, I don't think it'll be a disaster because we signed a proper 9. Hopefully that unlocks.
We'll be playing by 2027.
Exactly.
Could you imagine, though, if he doesn't come good and he turns into a gas dog? Like,
we're in the same spot we are in right now.
I can totally imagine that because it's happening right now with literally gas dog.
What if he was like a Mendoza or a gas dog?
Can you imagine the game you saw last night?
I mean,
my challenge is the fact that we always talk about we have on paper, quote, easier opposition left, but a lot of those easier oppositions are really close to us on the table now.
Yeah, and they're also they kept saying like this is a must-win game. It's like, yeah, this is their.
There's like 5 away, isn't it? 5 away and 3 at home, something like that.
Yeah,
yes,
it is 3 at home.
And that's the worry because you go away. Generally, we would say a draw away, win at home, you're pretty good. We need to win some of these away, and it's hard. It is hard to win an away game in MLS.
Yeah, having a lead at TFC, a bottom-dwelling team,
and throw that
late
away,
in the game,
it's huge.
That's a must-win.
Yep. So this was 2 points, absolutely dropped that we needed. This was one of those I would put on all the games we have left of the year, and we're going to go away and get 3 points. This was one of them.
Should have been the easy one. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And we get up 1-0 after 13 minutes. Was that what it was?
8.
8.
Yeah.
And I think kind of our hope was
13th
we were talking
goal,
about
8th minute.
Yeah,
there we go.
Well, we were talking about like 2 seasons ago where it's like we come out of Leagues Cup and we have this feeling of like, yeah, we're whatever 5th or whatever, but like we've got something, and we just started smashing teams. We came out of Leagues Cup and we're like, let's see what's going on. And it's like we still don't feel.
Yeah, we came out of winning Leagues Cup and being in the final of CCL.
Right. So it's just it's weird looking at the table. The table is very bizarre. Like, being 2 games out of not almost making the playoffs, and also like 2 games from being Supporters Shield almost.
Well,
it's crazy. The East is wild.
Back to what he said in his comment is, this could become a disaster. If we're watching a team that is this dominant in most of the offensive stats, and if we bomb out and don't even make the playoffs, it's ridiculous.
Or worst case scenario, we get stuck in the play-in game against Red Bull, against whom we're playing our last game of the season again.
Again.
God.
Yeah.
Well, I think what's happened is we're going to go to 6th or 7th or something, and we're going to have to play Cincinnati in the first round, and there will be 3 Hell is Real games in the span of a week. And boys, my liver cannot survive that.
Yeah.
That will be the end of the champion.
Yeah. The
Pam
reality
would divorce me. If we play Cincinnati 3 times in a week, Pam will divorce me.
If she hasn't by now, I feel like you're
real life divorce, not a Twitter joke divorce.
Okay. Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't, I feel like on any given day, this team can beat any team in the MLS, and any given day they can lose to a team in the MLS. And it's like, our hope was that they would catch fire like they did. And it just, man, I literally, like, the next game, like when we go play New England at home, if
Caleb Porter
Wessam comes on and like scores, a la the, because Vasant just did that for TFC. If he comes on and like makes an impact, it's like, oh, let's go, like, ride that train the rest of the way. I think we could make a dent.
Well, but the other side of that, the other side of that coin is if we are not a predictable team, if we are not predictably winning, we're not going to win a championship.
Yeah,
we're almost
true.
certainly not going to get the Supporters Shield, right? I mean, like, you can't. There are teams that are good, like the 23 team. There were statistics against us winning out that postseason, but like that was a great team. This team, like, if they won, you wouldn't be surprised. If they lost, you wouldn't be surprised. And that team is not going to win a championship. There's not really a path for an
The good news
unpredictable
is the
team.
whole league is like that. There's 10 teams in the East where you could be like, Philly wins the cup, you're like, okay. If Orlando wins it, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. We win it, yeah, it makes sense. The thing about the Crew that is like, that should give you joy, good feelings for your Crew fan is like the diagnosis is so clear. Like we are in so need of a 9, of a finisher, of a guy who, like there were 5 times in that game against Toronto where it's just like, the ball progressed to where the ball progresses to, where it's like, okay, this is the pass that you put to the guy who makes the money to accept that pass and score. And the pass was made on a couple of those opportunities, and there was just nothing. There was no defender, but there was no Crew player, most importantly. If we can figure out that guy, if we can get 75% of a Cucho Hernandez, even if that's 100% of a Wessam, this team is, the sky's the limit. This is a team that could win MLS Cup, and
we talk
it wouldn't be
about,
shocking at all.
we have talked for the last 2 or 3 weeks about defensive needs, but the fact is, Trey, I think you just said it. We've got 5 losses, tied for fewest. Like, we're 1 goal away from winning a lot of these games if we're drawing our way to the middle of the table. And so, yes, maybe we have a defensive problem to solve, but the fact is, if we get another goal every game or every other game, it's a
if
different
Gazdag
team.
has 4 goals, we're on top of the Supporters Shield, And it doesn't mean our center backs are going to be any less suspect. It doesn't mean like Rudy Camacho doesn't have like penis surgery every 5 seconds. Clap, edit that out. Sorry. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that we don't still have like center back issues, but it does mean that like a good offense in this system will be your version, Will Fernandez's version of a shutdown defense.
Yeah. I mean, we go up 2 in that game and we relax and play tighter D. It's a different game. Yeah. But I mean,
it's like when you get that colonoscopy and like if you relax, if you get that second goal, if that second portion the PVC goes in and you just let it ride, it goes in a lot easier. You can relax. You can just, hey,
they usually
I'm
knock
just here
you
for the
out.
vibes, baby. I've never had a colonoscopy. I don't know what happens.
that is sounding right. That is sounding right.
I think
it's sounding like a good time.
Okay.
That's how they go in for it? Through the front?
Right sounding like the right
thing. Through the front door to check the back door.
That's right.
Whoop.
All right. Hey, so I want to talk about, I think we even have, this is our second hatch. Can we do it? Do you have a hatch thing you could put in here, either one of you?
Hatch.
On X, Hatch, who we see at the Chicago game, one of the 3-1 Crew guys, was sounding off on our roller coaster bit from last week, and he says, "Oh crap,"
which is a chef's kiss.
Thanks for that. He says, "I was at Cedar Point yesterday, and on the ride home, decided to catch up with the club. Appreciated the Cedar Point." Let's see. He says, "Can the pod please run to the roller coaster for research and tell us which roller coaster most closely resembles each Crew 96 player?" I don't know if we're going to do that exactly, but what I did do, and it's too bad that Haas, the perpetual man-child, is not here. Yeah, because he knows the skinny on all these. But what I did was I Swiss cowed the top Cedar Point rides. I thought we could just roll through them in order, and we could assign Crew players to them.
Oh no,
I was thinking everyone picks one ride and assigns it to a player.
All right, well, if you have one that you've already picked, just go ahead, take it away. and then
Yeah.
I'll fill in the
I
gaps.
do, but I feel like mine is what everybody's will probably be. And
Yeah,
I'll give
so-
you guys
yeah.
a little. Yeah, I'll give you a little bit of time.
I don't think anybody has the one I have.
Go
Really?
ahead,
All
Mort.
right.
Go ahead, Mort.
Yeah.
Mort, you
So
go first.
I've
and I'll go
gone there
second.
a couple of times. I hadn't gone to Cedar Point for like probably 10 years, and then I took my kids. And all they wanted to do was that little, peanuts or whatever else area where there's like everything spinning around.
It's a
spinning
great
around
one.
really fast.
Yep.
And so what I picked was it's a ride called Charlie Brown's Wind Up. And I thought that was just perfect. And we talked about Gas because Gas Dog, he gets me winded up every damn game, right? So if we're going to pick a ride, Charlie Brown's Wind Up, Gas Dog.
Yeah, and the Charlie Brown kit and the
Exactly.
and the foot Lucy and the football, right?
Yeah. And Mort and I bought the shoes, and I actually have a cup
And
right here that's that.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
one of those like carousels where it's like
Okay.
spinning around. It's kind of like, it's not quite the one where you kind of on the chain in the seat, but it's like a double seat kind of thing that spins around.
Like the
It's
Scrambler?
It's like a fair ride.
Oh,
But it's one of those
100%.
things that you kind of like expect the chain to break, and sometimes when watching the game, I hope the chain breaks.
Yeah, like you can't put your foot outside or offside the ride.
Yeah.
See what you did
I'm going to
there?
write
Okay.
down no tickets.
Okay. All right. Anyone else have one that
I
they
got
want to call
one.
out specifically?
You ready?
Go ahead. Yeah. Yep.
One of the best rides of all time. Diego Rossi is absolutely the Raptor.
Yeah. Yes. That's.
I feel like that was like
Low-hanging.
low-hanging fruit.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Raptor's a great ride. It's a steel
it's
coaster.
still
You're
great.
like you're.
It is.
kind of
It is best
sitting
at
still.
night. 100%. If
Okay.
you watch it, if you ride it at night, it is fantastic.
Great
And
photos.
60% of the time, it works every time.
I have a video on YouTube
It's always done.
of my band playing a song, and it's just the video I bought from the Raptor of me trying to smoke a cigarette during the Raptor, and it is
great.
one of
Hell,
the best videos I've ever seen in my like. I watched it happen, and I was like, "How much is that?" He's like, $20. I'm like,
Man,
"Here's 40."
that is exactly what teachers need to be talking to kids about. Like when they warn us about cigarettes, they're like, it'll kill you when you're 102.
That'll make you
like
tight
that-
as hell.
Dude, like they don't talk about the fact that like you can do it on the Raptor and like it would be the coolest thing that ever happened.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not to you, like period.
Yeah.
Like
People
that's
love
not
Yes.
cool without cigarettes.
You know,
Yeah.
I
Cigarettes
just
is
saw
what-
an article. Sidebar. The New York Times just wrote a whole article about how cool smoking
Cigs on roller
cigarettes
coasters?
is. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so great.
Because of
They're
its
tight.
people are going back to smoking cigarettes because it's a tactile experience, right? Like there's no
I
you know,
love that.
Yeah, it's like because people
All right, I'm
are
back. I'm
longing
in.
for actual living. People are longing for like living a life. So
Well, it's the same reason people buy meme coins. Like it's not like a sound strategy, but like the world is ending. Why
Right.
not like
Oh,
piss away something on
100%.
like
yes.
butthole coin?
Yeah.
We all
Which
buy
I'm a
it.
Smoking
rich on.
cigarettes is just like butthole.
Yeah.
porn.
Colonoscopy coin.
That's right.
And pretty soon probably
coin?
there will be a Cedar Point ride called Butthole Coin.
It's being built.
they're building it now. There may be a vertical loop. Trey, you got one?
I'm trying to remember what Haas's were.
Well, I've got plenty
You
that I
kept
can
talking
talk
about the Iron Dragon.
Morgan, do you have one you want to contribute?
Yeah, I have two.
Go ahead.
I think Darlington Nagby is obviously the Magnum.
Yes.
I was thinking
Yes.
that.
Okay.
Yep.
Like there's just
I was thinking the
everyone
Beast,
knows it's like a classic.
Magnum
Made
XL
of
200.
steel.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, like it can't be hurt. Like it gets older and it gets more violent and jerky, but like it's there and you're gonna enjoy it every time.
Been around forever.
then-
Before I even rode roller coasters, my sister
Yeah.
was like this is the one.
Right. Just old, dependable. And then obviously Top Thrill Dragster is Rudy Camacho. It was seemingly in service from 2003 until recently. It was closed due to like a violent accident at the end of its season. But the thing about the Top Thrill drags, are
So
obviously
many
was in
questionable
place.
rides, like
Yeah.
so many things that were happening on the Top Thrill where it was like maybe this is a little
Absolutely.
too thrilling. You
Zero
know,
to
like,
100 in like
this
no
is
time.
Great. And then all of a sudden, destruction. Like, it's like, whoa, that ride needs to be closed and never revisited. They've replaced it with Top Thrill 2 in 2024, much like the crew will eventually sign at some point in time another Defender.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like that. There's a couple more that I saw in here. There's Gatekeeper. I think just based on name alone, we can give it to Schulte.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, I
Millennium
don't know about
Force. There's Millennium Force, which obviously
Force rules.
we would give it.
It's the best.
That ride.
Yeah.
It really. It's
going
the best.
up and it has magnets so it doesn't click. It goes
Yeah.
up quicker.
And you black
It
out
just-
when
it
you're going
flows
down the
you,
first. You're going
and
down the first hill. Yeah.
you're doubled up on your anxiety medicine. Oh, it's the
So
best.
Millennium
So
Force
good.
obviously goes to Morgan, your son, Sean Zawadsky, because he was
Thank you.
he
Colleen
was
and I are proud.
born in 2000. Who else can we talk about here? There's
Born in the two. Oh, the Beast 2.
that's
You
not
think it's
Cedar
gonna
Point.
be? You're gonna.
That's the wrong
I'm
one.
opening it up to Kings Island as
No,
well.
we are not doing Cincinnati coasters. Get out of here.
It's not
I like that.
Cincinnati.
It is Cincinnati.
All right.
Mason.
So
We are,
It's Mason.
we are a Cleveland area team.
they're thinking about moving Kings Island to Akron. So it makes
You mean at some point there's going to be
there's-
like
guys,
750 semi trailers moving the Beast up 71 from
Trey, do you have
Mason?
and
one?
Beast 2.
No. It has been probably 20 years since I've been to Cedar Point. So I'm going through, and there's a lot of coasters, a lot of rides that I do
I had
not.
no idea. Yeah, same.
Do you know?
How long has Thunder Canyon been there? Is that like something new? It looks like a water ride. All right, I like that one. Oh, Pipe Scream. That's the one I had for the goalies.
Pipe Scream is not a
Pipe
where.
Scream.
So this is
Pipe
not a
Scream?
ride. This is not a roller coaster, but it's a ride. Max Air. You know,
Oh, that's the one that's like a drop.
it's
You're
like
just
no,
saying
no,
things.
yeah. With it,
No,
it
I'm
spins around at
literally
same
on
time.
the Cedar Point website, and I'm looking at a lot of things that I don't know. Pipe Scream's one of them. Perch Plunge. I think that's an old one.
I'm seeing a lot of words I don't understand. Right. I'm going to take them as a threat.
I don't know what these are. Maverick is a good coaster.
No, okay, so I do want to talk
Maverick
about
would be
Maverick, and I'd
Maggie.
like you guys to weigh in. Let's close on Maverick. Maverick, I have ridden it, and I haven't been to Cedar Point in 10 years, but like I rode it when it was new. Maverick it's steel. It does a lot of flips. You do like the first hill, they bring
Maverick's
you up
good.
like Millennium. But the thing
Yeah.
about Maverick that blows your mind is that you go up, you do the loops, you're getting whipped around, and then you like screech to a stop, and then they hit you with the horizontal magnets and blast you off again.
Oh,
And then you
that's
do like
right.
another half of the ride. And so I'm thinking that this could be analogous to somebody who's like seen a career reawakening. Do we have anyone that we could give the Maverick to that's on the crew? I'm having trouble. Is it
Yeah. We
Amundsen,
don't.
like where
No.
he like kind of showed up and then exploded, right? Like 'cause-
Rossi left, had a dud in Turkey, and came home and it done pretty well. I mean,
I like the term.
And that
dud
ball
turkey.
check.
yeah, but we already gave Rossi's obviously the Raptor though.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I feel like Iron Dragon should be
deserves two.
somebody. Old Faithful's Blue Streak, the one right when it comes in. I feel like that also is like Nagby.
Blue Streak wooden roller coaster.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that doesn't murder you.
All right.
No.
Well, thank you, Hatch, for this this topic
I think
because
Cedar Point would sponsor us. 'Cause
Nope.
I feel like
no,
Have any of you ridden the Windseeker?
no.
I haven't
The
been
Windseeker
there.
was my nickname in high school.
I seek wind all the
That's
time.
right. Mine was a corkscrew.
I'm usually successful.
It just looks terrifying, but whatever.
Steel Vengeance. Ah, man.
Yeah, that one's I've heard good. Haas was talking
Legit
that
though,
one up,
down on
Steel
the power
Vengeance.
tower was the last time I was like, I
Yeah.
can't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like going up slow and having it like kind of click down. I was like,
Oh yeah,
I was there the day that
they
the
give you that little
Raptor
click.
opened.
Really?
oh man.
Yes. It was
had
like
to
a
have been
7-hour wait
Oh
for
my
Raptor.
God.
But
Yeah.
all of the other rides were like, you just walk up. It was awesome.
What was the stand up? The Mantis.
Yeah.
I don't see that
Mantis,
anywhere.
Yeah, it was.
I remember
it just
Mantis.
wasn't that good. Wasn't that good?
No, Mean Streak should have been somebody. Man,
I think we killed this segment.
Yeah, I think that we're good on this. I think that when Hawes hears this, he's gonna regret paying whatever he paid to go see LCD Sound System. This is gonna be
$70.
This
probably
conversation
after all
is
said
way
and
better
done.
than that.
Yeah, totally.
All right, let's take our break, and when we come back, I think we've got some good news from Bird.
Yeah,
and we'll do our run club. We'll review our predict picks, and then we'll get out of here. We'll be right back.
This episode of the Upper 90 Club is brought to you, as always, by Supporter Supply Company. Hi, friends, this is your good pal Morgan Hughes, here to talk to you about a serious issue facing 96% of all crew supporters in Columbus. Why, not enough free shipping, of course. For a limited time now, through the eventual heat death of the universe, Upper 90 Club listeners can use the promo code Upper90Boys. That's boys with a Z on the end of it, at checkout for free delivery on absolutely any order over $10. But Morgan, what if I order $10 worth of stickers, or those goddamned buttons, or some other combination of small items that make you want to kill yourself? Will the free shipping still apply then, even as you curse our family, while you package up our little tiny annoying ass order for us? Of course it will. That's just how much we here at Supporter Supply value our friends at the Upper 90 Club. So head on over to supportersupply.co and use the promo code Upper90Boys. That's boys with a Z at checkout for free shipping on all your orders over $10. And don't forget to tell them that your friends at the Upper 90 Club sent ya.
Hey everyone, Carlos is back here. Thanks for having me again to talk about the Cappies and how they've done. And for the first time since May, I come with really good news. They managed to win a game. They played really, really well. They beat Orlando City B by 2-1 at home today. Some of the stats, we had 56% possession, 14 shots to their 7, 9 shots on target to their 4. It was a game that the Crew 2 dominated throughout. Looked very solid. I think, it helps to have some help from first team guys like Cole Moroka, who for the first hour or so of the game was controlling a lot of the creation for the attack. He's in a weird position where he's way too good to play for the Crew 2, but is not really a threat to get a lot of playing time for the first team. So I really don't know what the plan is with him. I love seeing him with the Crew 2, of course, but hoping that his development speeds up and he gets more chances for the first team, I guess. Another interesting thing that happened, Hagen started a go, recovering from his injury. He looked pretty solid, looked like he's ready to go back. I think that he could have done a little bit better on the goal that we conceded. We conceded first and then came back to score twice, which is really good. And then another interesting thing is that the guy who tied for us, Kai Alvary, we didn't know he was a member of the Crew 2 roster up until an hour before this game when the lineup was announced. And here we are, all the fans checking out to see who this guy is, where he's coming from. Well, turns out he came from Cavaliers in the Jamaican League. He has 15 starts or 15 games with the Trinidad and Tobago team. He played for the French under 17 team, and he played for the San Martin national team. He played for the US under 17 team. So I really wish that they would have cared a little bit more about the fan base and about the players to announce that they've signed a guy with 15 senior team international caps. But hey, he came in, he was electric, he scored a great goal, recommend going to watch, to tie the game. And then Christian Ortiz, who was also a sub, scored the winning goal for us in the 90th minute. And with a great assist from Kevin Bembo, who is another guy that we brought on a loan from the Ivory Coast, who in this past few games has been probably my favorite player to watch. He's very direct in his attack. He's extremely fast. He's a good dribbler. And he came in the 60th minute and really changed the game in our behalf. He came in for Cole Moroka. actually. Another guy who, according to FOMOB, got the player of the match was Anthony Eliwe, who is an academy product who has been killing it in the Marks Arfsten role, if you may. He's a winger or wingback who is also very good on the ball, has some of those moves, and who had the assist for our first goal. We are 12 points below the playoff line, but if we can continue to play as well as we can today, there is a chance, you know. I'm not going to say that it's likely, but we could make a heroic run to the playoffs. It would be crazy. We're currently sitting in the last place, 15th. I don't think that we end there anymore, but playoffs will be hard. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. And yeah, go Cappies.
All right, we're back. Thanks, Bird.
Finally a win.
We got one.
Hey, boys.
Was that Hagen in goal I saw?
Morocco also played, which was kind of nice.
Just got to play some first-team players. That's all you need.
Yeah, exactly. Seems easy enough.
Well, 14-year-olds or whatever they have on that team now.
Yeah. Good job, Pippa.
Yeah, glad they got one. And so what? They've got a handful of games left, right?
Yeah, I think it's over.
Yeah.
All right.
There's no playoffs for them.
Okay. You ready to hear about the rundown?
Yeah, it's a rundown. We're coming to town. It's a rundown. Okay. What we're gonna do is a rundown. Down, rundown.
We did 1,414 miles this week.
Is that a new record?
No, I think we had like 1530 something recently. So what that means is we were in Auckland last week. We just jumped back over to mainland Australia because it's the only way to get back to the rest of the world.
Had to make Dunk happy.
We had to make Dunk happy by stopping by New Zealand. Now we're in Sydney. So
wow.
I don't know what. I'm sure there's lots to do in Sydney.
Opera House dog?
Opera House, Crocodile Hunter. We could go on.
Crocodile House.
R.I.P. Steve Irwin.
Dude. I think about that once a month, minimum.
They took him too soon, the Crocodiles.
It wasn't the Crocodiles. It was a
Stingray.
stingray through the heart.
Yeah. Do you think they were jealous?
Stingray through the heart, and
like
you're
what?
to blame.
Too good to be a stingray hunter?
Tickled the wrong stingray, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm sharing my screen now with you guys so you can see it. Because before me just saying it didn't compute. But 1,414 miles. We have 122 members. Nelly had 60 miles.
He made it.
Chris S had about 60 miles. Kevin Thompson had 56. My next door neighbor Tom had 55. Caleb had 50 miles this week.
Man, Caleb.
I saw that he had a birthday 50K he did. So
sure.
Happy birthday, Caleb.
Please.
You think he put his watch on a dog or something? It's just like
dog.
That's what I
like or a carrier pigeon.
Because those still happen.
They do. Do you know that carrier pigeon races? Like you drive to Tennessee, let the birds out, drive home, and see who comes home first.
No,
I could bet on that.
Is there a big audience for that?
Oh, most definitely not.
Most of them are usually short, but yeah, that's all right.
Okay. All right. Summer Kellogg, 46 miles. Phil Cogley, air tambourine.
Nice.
Time. 45 and a half miles for Phil.
12. That means he ran like twice a day, right?
No, it counts. It counts all activities there. So you're saying that
strength
Phil had,
training,
any time he spent pumping iron, that would also be counted
Phil
here.
last week.
Yeah, or if he's doing like air tambourine practice, that could count as an activity.
He does do that a lot. Yeah, totally.
It's like the shake weight of musical instruments. Let's see. President Stacy, 44 miles. Paco. We got to get Paco on here. Who was it? Summer told us to get Paco on here.
He says he doesn't like us.
Paco's the man.
Yeah, he's great. We'll nail him down one of these times.
Paco traveled 42 miles on foot this week in five goes.
You rounded up.
And Chad Kellogg also 42 miles.
Chad GPT.
Chad had a shout out that you should go out and try Amish Country Half Marathon.
It's Amish as well.
Amish? What did I say?
Amish.
Amish? That's not a thing.
Famous Amish cookies.
And Stacy said that it's a great half to go to, and she said that because she has won it. Because
she's won it.
Yeah, she wouldn't say that, but she has won that.
That's a flex.
Yeah, it is a flex.
Okay.
Let's see. Is Morgan on here? See, did he run last week?
Morgan's not on here.
No.
Hey, but no, I know that we've mentioned this a couple times, but I want to just make sure we say it again because we were talking about it on the text. We're going to do the nationwide half. It's on October 19th. It's after the last game of the regular season against Red Bull.
Yeah, one of our 4 games against Red Bull to finish out the campaign.
Yeah. So I'm doing it. Ben, you're doing it. Mort, Stacy's going to do it, even though she was going to run 100 miles the week before.
That's the only way we can slow her down.
That's the only way we can slow her down. Yeah, she's going to walk at the speed that we run the 13 miles. And then, let's see. We who won the club here, guys?
You, 22.6. I didn't run.
It's me again. Me again.
Yeah. Me again. Back. I walked the dog. That's all I did.
Okay. Well, keep it up.
That dog.
We keep getting new members. Our goal, again, is 1,996 miles for the week.
We'll get there.
So we'll get there.
When we hit that number, I'll open my Four Roses 2020 edition.
Oh, and I thought you were going to say something about like opening your checkbook to make a donation somewhere.
No. It's a bourbon. So I can drink a really good bourbon.
How is the Pelotonia fundraising going?
It's going pretty well. I have I'm at $1,096 right now, and this lasts for another month and a half or so.
96, nice.
And I just need like somebody come in and give me $900. So if you have $9 burning a hole in your pocket, go to Pelotonia and search Morton Crosby, and you will find me, and then donate me all your money. And you go.
We just got to make America great again.
And also, if you work for the man, make sure you get that employer match.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it takes a while to get that through, and I think there's quite a few of that coming in too. So that's good.
Okay. So this
make the man pay.
So let's shift gears here. Coming up, we are playing Caleb Porter's New England Revolution at home. That's this Saturday, right? The Blumpty blip of August. What's the
23rd?
23rd. Okay.
It'll be the first time this fiscal month we've played New England.
No, it's the first time in a fiscal month that we played New England. So we're going to do our predictions. I think we have some prediction news, don't we? Was there not a winner of our predictions competition?
Yeah, Schneck did the 1-to-1, which is the most of the blame for the 1-to-1 draw. So he got his third, so he gets all the fun stuff. I might just send him stuff for my house for fun, but now he'll actually get the glasses. So it's everything reset, starts over. So we'll see.
Okay, so Darby won last time.
Right.
Boo.
Yeah. Morgan only bets on the other team to win.
That's right.
As a crew fan should.
And
that's my role.
And so Schneck won. Congratulations. And we'll just reboot. We're gonna give out some more your favorite soccer team branded beer glasses.
Hey, Ben, reach out to him and ask if he wants beer glasses or bourbon glasses.
What if he wants just like regular reading glasses?
If he wants reading glasses engraved with
crew logos across the
Google
lens.
Glass?
Yeah.
Oh.
Google Glass.
Do that.
What if? You know what I mean? What if?
I'm going to need to acquire either one. Anyways, so ask him.
Got it.
All right. So let's move into our predictions. Mort, how did things shake out from last week?
We all suck. Nobody got a point because nobody thought we going to tie it. Nobody thought we only going to score one goal. And that's about it. So what that means is the standing remains the same. 2-1 bot is heavily dominating by 31 points. But by human standards, Haas is the number one at 22 points. I'm number two with 19 points. Then we have Ben with 13 points, Mars in the basement with 9 points, and Trey has 18 points.
Okay. And so how has New England been doing? I feel like last season around this time, Caleb Porter had installed some kind of hammock or tent apparatus under his desk so that he could hide from a managing member of the Kraft family and keep his job. He was really teetering on employment, but managed to squeak out the end of the season. I haven't really heard much about him this year. How's New England
The Krafts don't care enough to fire him.
Yeah, I think that's more the thing. They've lost 4 out of the last 5. So not great.
At one point they were winless across like 13 in all competitions. Like this is a trash team.
Honestly, I'd be more positive if they have won their last like 4 games.
Right.
Because I feel like we play better against a team that is like hot and everybody expects us to.
It's the matching the competition that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, their goal differential is better than
the only
Toronto's.
reason win they have is against DC United, which is absolutely trash as well. I mean,
they lost to Montreal recently. I'm pretty sure they're real bad.
Yeah, that was at home. They beat United 2-0. They lost last week against LAFC 2-0. But
worst of all, their web address is still revolutionsoccer.net. That's their official.
Is it an Angel Fire page?
It can only be accessed through Netscape Navigator,
which you have to download.
Soccer.net.
Awesome.
I will say this: 2-1 bot would like the results. They get a lot of 2-1 results in.
They do. They get 2-1 results.
Yes.
Okay.
Not in their favor.
However. Not in their. Okay. All right. Got it. Okay. All
in their not favor. Nailed it.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's do our predictions. All right, let's talk about D's next
I don't know. I thought I
You got to think about that.
I'm already sweating.
Man, I don't even know. Like,
Buckle up, Buttercup.
My tongue is sweating.
I'm not good at doing things.
You're dumb.
All right. Ben, you said 3-1 crew gonna climb up that ladder and drop a tea bag in Porter's chin, baby girl.
Yeah. Or drop a tea bag on them chins. I still think that's the best thing they've ever done as a soccer team.
Throwing the box.
Throwing the tee box off a ladder, of a Home Depot ladder they rented. They're like, this is a tea bag. It represents the tea. Zoop.
Cardboard box.
They had so many meetings to like make that happen.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine the
God,
design
like there were
meetings for the
employees.
box?
Yeah.
Makes me feel a lot better about the jackhammer.
Yeah. The
jackhammer also
that
sucks.
distracted Rudy Camacho into committing his final red card of his career. God. Okay, Mort, you said 3-0. Crew 3 0 for New England. Full release, baby.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay,
Everybody likes that.
everybody likes it. Let's see. Trey, you said 2-1 Crew. Put it in twice and send them packing to enjoy.
That's right.
A what does that say?
Are you missing words?
Let me try that again.
I feel like you're missing words.
The text is the font is so small.
Did you
put it in
like
twice and send them packing to enjoy a cream back home in Boston?
Oh, okay. Boston cream. I got it.
Feel like that should be a yellow card.
Feels like a stretch.
100%.
Yeah, big stretch.
Feels like
That's why you put it in twice.
God. Haas absentee ballot says, let's see, what did he say? He said 2-1 LCD's nuts.
LCD at LDC.
Oh, is it at LDC?
No, it's LCD. I should have
LDC.
put something different, or he should have put something different. I don't know.
All right. Let's see. I said 3-1 Wessam score a perfect hat trick. Oh yeah, triples is best.
Triples is
You also
wise.
said, actually, you wrote 3-0, but you can say 3-1, but you put down 3-0.
I said 3-1.
Yes.
No, you can't prove it. Okay, 3-0. I said 3-0. And then Morgan, you said Crew get 1, Porter Ball 2. Each at Kings Island.
That's right.
All right. I like that you're continuing to represent the naysaying contingent. It's a strong position.
Anytime I win the prediction contest on Aces Radio, it's because the Crew are bad, because I always predict that we lose.
Right. Smart.
Jinx.
Yeah.
Okay. And 2-1 bot says, all right, here we go. Columbus Crew 2, New England Revolution 1. Caleb Porter might be back in his old stomping ground, but his homecoming won't be sweet. The Crew's got this one locked in with their signature 2-1 win. It's 2-1 bot. You're the one who always gets 2-1, not the Crew. 2-1 bot. Same old story, different year. Porter could try, but history says Columbus knows how to send him packing with a familiar result. 2-1 bot, I think, mixed up its medications this week, but it's all right. The prediction is the same. We'll see how we do.
I would notice that note that 2-1 bot has been correct 7 times.
Incredible.
Yeah, let's make fun of robots. Ha, you suck. But seriously, don't take us over. Also, an important thing to note is Luis Diaz. Luis got waived by New England, so we're not going to see. Speedy,
really?
Yeah, he got released by New England, which kind of sucks.
Only we're good
Release.
Release, Luis.
Full release.
Full release.
Full release. Oh,
you got
man.
it. You got it.
Well
Came
done,
back around.
everybody.
If we were only good at comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, if he was good at soccer, he'd be sick.
Yeah. Maybe if he was good at comedy.
Yeah.
There's got to be something there.
Yeah, we'll workshop it.
Okay. All right. Well, so who's going to the game? You guys go? I'm Mort. I'm sure you're going. Morgan, you're going?
I am going. It's only 1 out of the 3 last games at home this year. We have a lot of away games. So
and I think Hernandez, you get a bucket hat, right? If you go or something like that, or if you buy tickets. I got to hit up Adam and get one of those.
No, we
bucket
ordered
hats.
some of those already. We have to pre-order those.
Oh, I get one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually like indicative of a larger conversation that needs to be had. Is like the crew are having real trouble selling tickets, and they need to like email people about free bucket hats to like go to a regular season game. Like they're walking down a road that a lot of everyone who works for the crew is new, especially in the sales department. So they don't remember the dark days, and they don't know like.
It's trending that way. It's like
my ticket rep.
When bucket hats are
just
involved,
left.
it's a problem.
Yeah, they've emailed me like 4 times, like, "Hey, did you get our email about the bucket hats? You maybe want to buy some more tickets?"
No, you know what? This
That's
year,
more bucket hat
I
dog.
would say the fact that they were so keen on me not renewing, because they know they can sell my tickets to somebody else for more.
I will again
Because
say
I'm
I'm
grandfathered in, and they can sell my tickets for a lot more.
Right.
I've said 1,000 times, Montreal Impact used to have season ticket waiting list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yep.
Oh no, consequences. But a bucket hat's kind of tight. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. If I'm in a board meeting and they're like,
yes.
"How can we get butts and seats?" I'm like, "If you get buckets hats on butts and seats,
buckets hats,
no problem.
Do it, man." And Adam Hernandez, he's the man. So,
right,
he's not the one who sucks.
For sure. They will work with any local artist, any local company, except Supporter Supply.
Low key.
Right.
Low key.
So, all right. Well, I didn't realize there were only 3 home matches remaining, but that I'm glad to know that I will be at one of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll be out front.
Yeah, we're going to be
stuff like half a block from where.
How are we going to manage
Supporter
that?
Supply
We don't need to talk about this, during this, but like, I want to do.
What game is this?
The Red Bull game at the end of the season.
Okay.
We want to do like the tent thing, but like, we also need to go to the game. How are we going to do we just burn it when we're done, or like, what do we do with all this stuff?
No, you burn it.
Okay. We'll figure it out.
I mean, you could set up with us. It would be over by Betty's.
That's what we should do.
I got a city like document that says I can set up right outside the front, like we did last time, like 2 years ago. If you remember, like I borrowed a bunch of stuff. We were like, right down
we were selling their jerseys.
Yeah,
but then
Same
like,
thing.
what do we do with the stuff? Like, can we still go to the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Unless
so
we
we're gonna
get
do that.
arrested.
But that's not this weekend. Obviously, that's in October. One of the that's the last home game of the regular season. We've got one this weekend against New England. What's the third one?
Toronto.
Oh, Toronto.
Oh, yeah, Toronto
that would
at
make
home.
sense.
Yeah, we're playing Toronto. Trillium.
Okay.
For the deciding Trillium Cup game.
The Trillium Cup. And it will be. Yes. Who will lift the trophy?
The penultimate.
If it's a draw, we keep it.
Okay.
Do we still have the trophy? Wait, there is still a trophy.
We got it last year.
Okay.
I think.
Is there a cup?
Whose
Is there like a
trunk
real
is it?
Yeah.
Trillium
Yeah.
Cup?
Yeah, it's that.
It sure is.
Do they sign it like?
Does it
as
look like
they win it? Like they have the same guy who like kind of just is like.
I was
"Who won
thinking,
it?"
is it that like
The guy from Leagues Cup that would did it like a shaky hand.
where the true Trillium Cup will bring you life, and the false Trillium Cup will take it from you, and it's like the most like ragged goblet on the table, like
I
in the
think-
Last Crusade. Or
I think the losing team has to upside down speed paint a Trillium Cup for the winning team, and then that hangs outside the stadium.
I haven't seen it since the new stadium opened. I mean, I'm aware. Back at the old stadium, in the old days, they would literally like UPS the trophies back and forth. So like, yeah,
sure.
So when
They
you
probably
do
DHL it now.
that, like, what's the value that you claim on it when you ship it?
I don't know.
Is it greater than $100?
No, you do less than 50. You don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the famous story of cup. The last cup I interacted with was the Pioneer Cup, which I broke into 1,000 pieces, and then tried to fix it. I'm sorry, I broke it.
Real
and then
JD
tried
Vance,
to fix
huh?
it and broke it a lot harder. And they were like, "We'll just send it to Dallas, and maybe they'll fix it." And then they never played for it again. So sorry.
Jeez. That's that real JD Vance right there, right? Just dropping things. You said you broke it harder?
Well, they used to, in the old front office, they would have the trophies sitting out, and you could just like interact with them.
Like touch them?
The Pioneer Cup. Yeah.
You mean like interact, like kiss them?
Yeah,
Dance?
sure. The Pioneer Cup was sitting there.
Kiss them, you could totally break them.
Yeah. There were 2 chairs that you would sit on to like get called back to the office or whatever. And, the Pioneer Cup was in between those 2 chairs. And Katie Mitchell and I were sitting there and we were like posing with it and doing hilarious stuff. And I dropped it and it dented the shit out of it. And I was like, oh, fuck. I felt really, really bad. And so in order to make it up, like they didn't notice. I could have just left it. But in order to make it better, I bought a bunch of silver polishing equipment on Amazon. And, it came and, so the next weekend I went in there, it was before a game. It was like a game day. I'd been drinking in the parking lot and
like, can I polish?
And I didn't ask. I just started cleaning it and I was like holding it and pressing on the dent that I made, trying to like maybe pop it out while I was cleaning it. And it like fell out of my hand
again.
And yeah. And at the old front office, it was like a concrete floor with like just a little bit of carpet on it. So it was super hard. It fell, it broke into like 3 pieces, way worse. And so I just picked it up and I walked back to Erica Kress's office and I just gave it to her. And I was like, I'm sorry, I broke this. And she's like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck did you do?
Like, I broke it harder.
Yeah, Dallas had ended up beating us that year and they won the Pioneer Cup back. And she's like, we'll just ship it to them. And I don't know, maybe they'll fix it.
Them deal with it. Yeah.
And that was, I think that was the year that Precourt bought the team. So it no longer was like a Lamar Hunt versus Lamar Hunt, Hunt family versus Hunt family.
Yeah, right.
So they stopped playing for it, and I'm sure it's somewhere in the in Frisco, Texas, just sitting in like a UPS box.
It could be in 3 different locations. I'm just thinking about in the
It's in the Hall of Fame Museum down in there in Dallas.
Totally.
Hall of Fame Museum.
Toronto has not won the Trillium Cup since 2021. By the way,
okay,
we have it 3 years in a row.
All right. Well, we should be able to pull out a better result at home. That will be the 3rd home game of the remaining, or the second. The next, just end it. I can't wait till this weekend against Caleb Porter. Then we're going to play Toronto, and then I'm going to be there in October for the game against Red Bull. Until then, go Crew.
Go
Crew. It's Crew time. Morton Combat. Thanks everyone for joining the club. We hope you'll listen next week and every week, even in the off season, to celebrate or commiserate. We'll save you a seat. If you like this podcast, please give us 5 stars and subscribe. You can email us at upper90clubpod@gmail.com. That's upper90clubpod@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at upper90clubpod. Go Crew! I just like sat there in the sun and kind of zoned out for a while.
You, Federico.
That's exactly what happened.